This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title. I feel a little silly asking this, given that there is probably no good answer, but Corey, how do you beat Braun Strowman?
Well, you're right, Cole. That is a silly question because there's no blueprint when it comes to defeating a monster like Braun Strowman. The best advice I would give, I guess, is try to chop him down to size.
Byron, Corey suggests trying to chop Braun Strowman down to size as a possible strategy against the Monster Among Men. What do you think? Would that strategy work against Strowman?
Well, it's certainly worth a shot. If you take out Strowman's legs, then it becomes a mat game. I mean, you're probably going to get crushed, but maybe not as badly.
Boom! Double shoulder block. Keep your eye on this one. Man, what a boot.
Trouble in paradise.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Ooh, what impact. The Miz looking a little bit shaken.
I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match. The Miz usually shows contempt for the WWE Universe, but do you guys remember when he actually curried their favor in 2013? Now it feels like a lifetime ago.
I don't recall that at all.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
Byron, you brought us back to the Miz's short-lived run as a fan favorite around WWE. It was at that point that he also took on Ric Flair as a mentor and learned the figure four leg lock.
Oh, yeah. Miz got what he wanted from Ric Flair and the WWE Universe back then, but he's hitting new career highs without any of them. Nowadays, when his hand goes up, everyone's mouth goes shut.
He's so close to making it, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
What a strike right on the mark.
Carnage in the form of fallen WWE superstars is just part of Bray Wyatt's plan of total domination. The mysterious Prophet has also ambushed WWE champions. Bray Wyatt truly does not care who feels his evil wrath. And no luck against Joe there.
On the topic of Bray Wyatt's attacks, Byron, throughout Bray's career, the man has sought to erase beloved WWE icons, including John Cena, The Undertaker, and The Rock. And he's had some success shortening the careers of these legends.
Look, Cole, Bray Wyatt is out there. Yes, he believes he's a god, but he's also a former SmackDown Tag Team Champion and has held the most prestigious prize in our business, the WWE Championship.
And now he's woken.
True. I went to battle with Bray Wyatt during our time in NXT, and I don't think you can try and outsmart him or psych him out. You have to stay focused and be unafraid. That can be your only chance if you want to survive.
Now back to the ring.
Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh?
Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not gonna like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, the Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away.
Wouldn't you?
Good point.
If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first two entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.